What's up, guys? Mr. Jason here. Just a little extra opening to my birthday vlog video here. It's actually the day after this all got filmed, but I didn't realize it was as long. It turned out as long as it did. It's close to an hour, so I'm separating it into two parts. And what you're able to watch here on the first part is basically just covering pretty much my travels around Peabody, where most of my life I grew up in. It's not my main roots, but most of my life I actually lived there more than where my childhood roots are. So it's basically turned out to be somewhat of a biography of myself in a way, kind of, which on a birthday vlog kind of makes sense. You know, you learn with age, you grow, learning while you grow. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So it kind of turned out to actually match up pretty well. And part two is actually going to focus mainly on the Salem aspect of walking around there. And the main event, which was going to dinner with a few of my friends. A couple of the people didn't want to be on video, which is fine. It's what it is. It is what it is. But just wanted to give the heads up that this is going to be separated into two parts. But guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. I will shut up now. But enjoy.
You see, Jason was my son.
What's going on, guys? Mr. Jason here again with another video for you guys, and there is Brian. He's going to be one of the special guests today. I don't know if you'll see any of the others, but today is my birthday. Happy birthday to me, myself, and Irene. But this is going to be somewhat of a birthday vlog. We're just going to go grab something to eat for lunch now, just some fast food shit, you know how it goes. And then just whatever we do throughout the day, I might vlog a bit, and hopefully we'll get some footage of what's the main event, I guess you can say, for my birthday is. We will be going to Hooters. It's been about 3 years since I've been there. So I'm getting the old crew back together to do our little tradition. We're going to have a couple of drinks, have some food, have some Hooters, and hopefully you enjoy this video. But we're going to get it going. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Because I'm hungry. I know the cats aren't ready. They just passed the F out. Right, Luna? All right, well, we're going to get going. So too bad, cats. You miss out. First stop of the day and the adventure and the trip and celebration, oddly enough, is at a mall. That's where we decided to grab our bite to eat. Gonna eat inside the food court. We are at the Northshore Mall. And green tangerine. Okay, that took a while. Oh yeah, we're gonna go inside, grab some bite to eat. And inside we are at the mall. Who are you, sir?
Oh, just a guy.
Why are you following me?
Deadpool.
Why are you following me? I don't care if you're Deadpool. You could be dead for all I care. No, just kidding.
What the?
Oof.
Oof.
That's my ride home for tonight. Once I have a few drinks. Come back here and just scoop up that car and go for a ride.
Oh, so with the kiosk in the middle. Yeah, in the work, yeah. And I think
Yeah, whatever they said. I have no idea. But yeah, whatever they said. But yeah, anyways, like I said, we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. As you can see, putting a lot of people on camera, and I ain't giving a crap. We'll sign a contract. Head into the food court, as they call it, dining pavilion. And everybody already knows my choice of food. They can kind of see it between the post over there. So what did you get, my friend?
Got a bacon quarter pounder with cheese with some mac sauce.
Looks good. Take a big bite into it. Juice it out of your mouth, oozing with machismo. I got my usual 2 cheeseburger meal with a fries and a Dr. Pepper. But yeah, we're gonna munch away on this and then head over to probably walking around Peabody and Salem area. So now we are actually back to where I used to live a couple of years ago. Basically where most of my life was. Oddly enough, it wasn't where I grew up, but my early teen years up through till maybe 2 years ago. So I was like 34 or so. Ended up having to move. We are back in Peabody. Gonna walk around the Peabody area, Salem Mass area. Everyone should know a lot about Salem Mass, you know, the witch trials. It's got a lot of history behind it. I'm not too fully knowledgeable on that. But it's where a lot of tourists go. People come here from all kinds of states just to come to Salem. But Peabody's right next to it, so we're gonna walk around our old stomping grounds, I guess you can say, for a while before we go to Hooters for dinner tonight. But yeah, just wanted to give an introduction to the next clip of this video, segment of the video. I can really talk, and just kind of give a glimpse of my old surroundings that basically I was around for most of my life, and kind of give my own kind of tour, I guess you can say, around Salem for those who have not really been around Salem at all, or for those who might know Salem and actually live out of state. And I know Cinestalker, I guess he had family around this area, and he was been a long time since I guess he's even been in Salem. So this, if he sees this video, Cinestalker, it's for you. I'm sure you will like the clips of Salem showing up on this video, so it's for you, bro. But yeah, so we're gonna just go to my old neighborhood. I'm gonna show you a clip of my house, or old house, what it looks like now, and then I'll try to find a photo that I maybe have on my phone somewhere and put like a before picture to show you guys what it looked like before the people that bought it did all the work to it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next segment. Don't miss me too much. Alright, according to this, I gotta stop. 1, 2, 3, just kidding. We're walking on foot, we ain't gotta stop. If anything, the car's gonna stop for us. But yeah, it's kind of just giving a glimpse of areas that I used to always walk around playing Pokemon Go, my daily walks and all that. And you got these warehouse work. Say hi, guys. Hi. I'm not just kidding. So we're coming up over here now. Basically, we're one of the most common accident area of Peabody, as you're gonna be able to see here, going on to the right here. People coming up from the road that I'm coming from right now. As you can see, there's like a somewhat hill that people sometimes at a decent speed come over, not realizing that they're probably gonna have to stop. And if a car's coming out of this road, you got a car coming over that hill, that's like a collision waiting to happen. But yeah, that house right there at the corner, next to that white van, a lot of my teenhood used to be in that house. One of my older, I'm not really friends with the dude anymore, but he used to live there. Used to always hang out there, spend some nights, just chill, shooting shit. And they did a lot of work there. They took the fence down, pulled down everything, redid the garage. I don't know if you really saw that, but didn't want to make it too obvious, because you can see when people are walking by from that house when you're inside, and it would be very obvious that I'm video recording their house. Uh-oh. And that parking lot straight ahead, I'm not really going to trespass around there, but around there, if you go into that parking lot, there's a factory building that my father used to work at. And oddly enough, next to that building is where I lived. But I'm going to show you the building from the other side without having to go through the parking lot. And everyone's just driving by like, why is this dude recording? What's he doing? Is he like a journalist? No, I'm a vlogger. Get over it. And apparently, counselor at large is John Turco. I have no idea who you are, bro, but good luck. And this street here, I actually used to know somebody who lived in a house that the camera is pointing at right there. The one that the van just went in front of. So I used to spend some time on the street just chilling and talking for a bit when they were standing outside, but they don't live there anymore. It's like everybody left this town. But again, this is another road that I used to always go for my little walks, playing Pokemon Go, walking my nephew, or dogs or whatnot. So now we are on my old street. We're going to be coming up on my house. There's a couple more houses and we'll be right there. I'll kind of point it out to you guys. Hopefully nobody is really outside or looking out windows, so it kind of looks like I'm obvious. Again, video recording their house and property and whatnot. I don't want my house and address on the video. People might come find me and stalk me. Okay, I'm sure they will. But right there, that's the house I used to live in, and that's the backyard. They did a lot of work to it. They kind of added like a patio area type thing with the cement that you see there. They added a shed. And there's the house right there. I'm sure people looking out the window like, oh my god, he's recording. Oh no. But yeah, I'm gonna put a video, as you can see, it's one side of the house. You'll notice the difference when I put the photo of the house, what it looked like before when I lived there, which should have been probably already popped up. But this is the factory, like I said, that was next door to the house we lived in where my father used to work. And the story is, it was a family business. My father's been working there since he was like 17, and the house that I used to live in was also owned by the guy who owned this business. So it was a package deal. When they sold the business, they had to sell the house too, which is why we got booted out. But that's basically a long story short. And they're doing some construction work, of course.
What is the limit?
So it's that, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that barber shop right there says In the Cut. That's a shout out for you. It's where I go to get my hair cut. That's where my barber is. Amazing barber shop. Anyways, we're at the end of my old street. I used to go to this little convenience store here to grab some frozen TV dinner food, because my lazy ass can't really or care to cook at all, to be honest. So if no one else is cooking in the house, I'm either eating out or I'm getting some frozen food to eat, and that's where I used to always go. And we're going to be coming up on one of the streets that my grandmother, rest in peace, passed away a few years back, she used to live on. So I'm kind of realizing, like, this whole birthday vlog has basically been a biography about me, basically, in a way. Not fully, but in a way, which kind of makes sense, because my birthday biography, you know, born, growing up, growing with age, learning as you grow. I think I spit on my phone, whatever. That's all right. But that street right there to the left, where it says dead end. No pun intended, sorry grandma. But anyways, like I said, rest in peace. She used to live on that street. Now we are actually heading into downtown Peabody. It's a big part of my Peabody years, I guess you can say, since like maybe 2005, I believe it was. 2 years after I graduated, I ended up getting a job at some kind of mom-pop type shop downtown over here. So I was around this area all the time, just walking to work and whatnot. Had a few ex-girlfriends a couple towns over, so I would just go from work, take the bus to Lynn, for those who care to know. And yeah, so this area, like I said, it's just a big part of my years when I was in Peabody, and pretty much a big part of my life. Bill and Bob's Roast Beef, I don't know if you can see the sign from a distance, used to go there. Not often, but when I first moved here, I'd go there often. My mom loved the roast beef, and we used to get the shakes that they had. But that's basically the center of downtown. Used to always walk around a lot. Go to play Pokemon Go and whatnot. And right here, it's a Chinese restaurant, Chinese cuisine called Lucky House. Best crab rangoons that I have ever had. So I can't say it best in town, because to me they're the best just in general, best ever. Look them up if you're ever around the Mass area. I recommend it. Geez, people are getting some free plugs in here. It's not like many people will be seeing it though, but anyways, you know. And this is a curb that I used to always sit my ass on waiting for the bus. This is legit where the bus usually stops. Oddly enough, it's right at a freaking bank. So we're gonna be coming up on where my bank is located. I'm not really gonna kind of put it on footage what bank I have, so that you know how sketchy some people can be and how smart they are. They'll try to figure out all the information, and then they know your bank. That could probably help. But anyways, it's just kind of giving a glimpse of the floor, anyways, of the area where my bank is. So yeah, not giving any much more away about that. And there's a sub shop right there across the street called Santoro's. Used to go there a lot for lunch. Another plug, another shout out. Santoro sub shop, amazing subs. Recommend checking them out. Again, located in Peabody. Peabody. We're actually I might as well just keep the camera rolling. We're coming up soon to where I used to work, which is no longer what I used to work at. It is now a brewery. I can never really pronounce that properly. Brewery. And anyone else who wants to be on video can just feel free to just walk in front of the camera or drive in front of the camera. But yeah, basically everything here, I saw that. Basically everything around here that you'd be probably seeing clips of on video. It's one of the main streets, no pun intended again, it's actually called Main Street, which central of downtown is not called Main Street, to be honest. But I don't know if you guys can see, but where it says, oops, just got my finger. Where it says Granite Coast, that used to be where I used to work. but it was actually called Pat's Discount. It was a little mom-pop thrift type store, and now it is a brewery. And across from there, we'll be coming up at a pizza place I used to always get pizza from for lunch when I was at work. I'll zoom in because I'm not going to go across the street. I don't know if you can see it. It's called Gallinero. Again, another plug, another shout out. Good pizza. Not the best, but good. I recommend checking them out if you want to get dinner or lunch when you're around the area. You know what they all say, guys. Eat, drink, and be scary. And there's McDonald's that I actually used to go to literally every day for lunch whenever I worked nearby here anyways. But yeah, that's a lot of, not really memories, but you know what I mean, basically. I was there a lot. I still am, but not that specific one. And this is the Stop and Shop that during some point when my father had his triple bypass heart surgery, the family and I would come in here to go grocery shopping because it was more convenient and closer to the house in Peabody when we lived there, compared to having my father usually come in with us to Market Basket, since he was the main person with driving anyways. There's a story behind that, so I'm not going to get too much in details about that here. But basically, we would get rides to go grocery shopping, and this was the most convenient place. So just pointing that out, and another addition to my somewhat, I guess you can consider vlogography, or a birthday vlogography, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but just putting that out there. And we're walking back towards the car. We're going to drive into Salem. Then I'll have some footage from there. Another area where a lot of my days of living here was basically at. One of my exes and I, we would always go there, walk around Salem, meet up with people, play Pokemon Go, do some raids and all that good shit. So yeah, just gonna continue on this vlog and enjoy the day. And this is the water area where I'm about to throw this man, just go, oh, and then you go throw him into that disgusting little swamp thing. Or blob from Creepshow. Alright, so we are now back in the car. We are about to head towards Salem and walk around there for a bit before we head over to dinner. So just wanted to, like I said earlier in the video, do another separate introduction to the next segment into the video, concluding this one with my little Peabody biography, I guess you can say. But yeah, let's head over to Salem right now.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!